People go into joint operations, they're AFK. They go into dimensional trials, they're AFK. They go into everything, you know, like everything they go into, they're AFK. Like at this point in time, what's the point in even playing the game?
So, this is something I was trying to talk about in a stream with him. I couldn't get directly to it because you can only type, you know, 200 things at a time. So again, this is not me attacking chaos, right? It is just me trying to further establish a point on something, right? So a while back, I would tell people we overrate the meta, right? So this isn't directly with the meta, by the way. Like this right here, let's make sure this right here has nothing to do with the meta per se, but it's like a chain effect going on. I'm noticing, right? So when players need to, you know, be at the meta, they're trying to maximize their efficiency in the game. Now, if you're playing more than one gacha, right? This is when you start realizing, hey, I got a problem. What's the problem, right? The problem right now is you don't have the time to be playing, you know, say for example, you're playing TowerofFantasy. You're trying to play Hong Kong Star Rail. You're gonna be trying to get ready for Wuthering Waves. Or you still wanna play Genshin. Oh, you still wanna play other games, but you can't maximize. So this is when, since if we're trying to stay with the meta, we need to maximize all we can get. What's a good way? AFK, you'll still get the reward anyway, right? So when you go AFK, you get your rewards, and then, you know, you make yourself stronger. I think this is a problem within gaming, but I really want to keep it towards TowerofFantasy. I'm not in disagreement with that. People do AFK and JOs. Now, I wish they had a button instead of seeing vote to remove, I push player with AFK. And I shouldn't have to wait on other players to press the button. And when I push like their AFK, make it so they, like, you know, in a JO, they have to attack an enemy within 30 seconds. Maybe 15 seconds. Not attack button, but like have some form of damage to be done, right? Because 15 to 30 seconds, if you couldn't land an attack, it means you're way too far away and you're not playing the game. Therefore, you get removed out. Anything you can get is a possibility for a reward. Actually penalize them. Penalize them and be like, yo, we're gonna take 1,000 gold from you. Now you might say, oh, that's not fair, what if you can't load in? And I'd be like, I understand, but I have noticed when players can't load in, their names don't pop up. So if their names don't pop up, you can't click on them. If you can't click on them, then they're not really, you know, there. Again, let's say we fought two bosses and they come in like the last spot in the beginning and someone just says, you know what? They didn't help us the whole time. They pushed the AFK button, they can't catch up, and within 30 seconds to land an attack, and they lose out on 1,000 gold. I don't know if that's the perfect way to go about it, but I'm just trying to think of ideas. If you have an idea, put it down in the comment section below. But yeah, you're trying to do raids. I know there's some players that AFK too, because the raids are too easy. So it's okay to AFK. JOs right now are too easy, so you can AFK. The event, you'll still get the reward right now, so it doesn't matter. You AFK. You can AFK on these objectives because they don't matter. I'm not trying to sound rude if it comes out that way, but that's true. But you want to make sure you get everything done so you can follow within getting maximized rewards, so you can follow the meta. Meta, again, is overrated. This is a problem. Again, I'm not saying meta is bad. I want to put out there, every game will have a meta. There'll always be a best in slot. Now, of course, you can't have 4 players doing exact meta, the same exact thing, because then where's your fortitude, where's your benediction, where's your support attacker? So when you're doing Oceans of War, you're not doing the exact same thing to have less damage. You'll bring up your damage as a whole, as a team. But right now the AFK is kind of weird. The weird spot. Players don't always load in, but since they added this apprentice problem, I can't get an apprentice, right? Or normally I get, oh, you gotta make another account. You gotta make another account. So half the times when you join into something, it's somebody there and they joined in with their, their secondary account. I kind of thought something like this was gonna happen, and it did happen. I thought it was fine with the support points. You got 500 a day. and you wanted a way to help the apprentices, I think those two should be connected. Like support points and the what's the name points should be somewhat connected. Yes, you have an apprentice, you can get more, I guess, but you still be able to earn it. So therefore, players don't feel they need to have 2 accounts working at the same time. Because I'm not going to level that up. That person is built to be in the backfield. How do I know? Because if I go into a JO, 2 people are in there. I called one out. I called them out before. I'm like, he's not even playing. No one even cared. So you know what I did? I didn't play either. I actually watched them fight. They couldn't beat the boss. They got mad. They left out. And then I went and sold the boss myself. So I'm not saying it's the top. It's not everyone, but a lot of players are having apprentice accounts just to follow them so they get those points. What do we do about it? I don't know personally. I still think we should tie it up to support points. I wish the support points wasn't limited to 1,500 a day. Like, if you could have the apprentice points and the support points kind of the same. I know you make it seem like apprentices aren't as needed, but if someone is looking for a mentor, they can still earn more out of it. And they know they have someone that can help them. Is that the solution though? I don't know. But I feel like the AFK is a problem. Trying to min-max is part of that problem too. So how do we get people to change this? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. But I do want to make sure chaos is right. But I don't know how to really go about it. Thank you for watching the video, like and subscribing, because you can put that subscribe button that's right over here. And don't forget, you can watch the videos over here. I want to see you in there too, all right? You enjoy yourself.